Okay, welcome to Mermaid in the Sea Tarot. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Who's coming towards you in love? How are you going to start the new year? This reading is for adults only. It's entertainment only. Mermaid in the Sea Tarot, romance. Capricorn, that feels good. Oh. Ten of Cups reversed is being too guarded. Seven of Cups upright is a strong desire waiting for your astrological opposite, right? The Six of Swords upright is transitioning and releasing baggage, knowing it's time to go have fun. The world reversed is confusion. The Sun upright is thought you could be casual, but no. So right off the top here, we're going to add a bunch of cards to this, but it would appear that you were involved with somebody and it got heavy real quick and you both pulled back or they pulled back, and now you're left standing here like, what the heck just happened? A lot of confusion because you guys were getting along so good. But just remember, sometimes when it's that good, that quick, why not move in together? Like, why not let them help your life, provide in your life? Why get scared and run away? If you're both feeling like, it's time to move in together, go do it. Why wait? Give it a try. See what happens. Be safe about it, right? Remember, this is just entertainment, and we're going to see what else we can figure out here. That one wants to come out. I keep all these cards upright for this deck. Now here's what I love about tarot reading. Look at how these cards magically coincide with their partner, like this. Like the number 8. Perhaps your birthday is January 8th or December 28th. 8 is the infinity, right? With that world reversed and confusion, but we're also offering completion. I feel like your relationship with this person is nowhere near done. You both aren't talking right now because you got a little scared. The hummingbird for me is a soul reaction. You know, when that flittering starts, that's your soul as a hummingbird diving in for more nectar. And when we pair it up with the sun card can be Leo, but more than anything, the sun card is that thought you could be casual, but no, I'm in love. It is a soul response. So the hummingbird, they're both dancing, they're feeling delight, they're feeling joy, and that's what love should be in the beginning. The sweat lodge, the sweat lodge is letting go of emotions that don't matter, which is what she is doing here, right? She's in her boat, dumping all the organic non-matter. Okay, all her emotions are going overboard because the non-important emotions are going overboard because they do not matter with this new love. If you have not met this person yet and are dealing with them, get ready because they are going to show up soon, and it's going to be fast and hard and feisty and raw and chemical. And you're going to probably both of you are going to get scared and back off when there's no need to back off. The rattle, for me, the rattle represents calling in the soulmate unintentionally. So you're going about your day, driving your minivan with all your kids, and the song comes on the radio while you're driving, and you're like, oh, stop the bus. This song is my soulmate call 'em in song. And it catches you so off guard that the universe is still on your side, trying to get everything in order and trying to get your soulmate, your twin flame connection to your side. And that song playing is just exactly what you needed as a reminder, like, oh my God, even when I'm so busy with everything in life right now, the universe is still trying to get my soulmate close to me. So when they show up, how come we both got scared and backed away from each other? That's the rattle with, the Seven of Cups, which is, having options, but not the one. So here, but like we started off and I said, this is where, you are waiting for your astrological opposite for Capricorn. Is that Gemini, perhaps? So the Ten of Cups is, I feel like we've just had to read this a little backwards here. The eagle with the Ten of Cups reversed. The eagle comes in to clear away all the confusion of the Ten of Cups. So you can see how these are taking steps, right? The base foundation, if you haven't met this person yet, you will. And it's going to, be gorgeous and freeing. Let's get a little bit more about them. Oh, that one sure flopped out. There you are. Right, again, the color combinations, the body language between the pairing of these cards. It's really hard not to believe that there's some kind of that there isn't some kind of magical power, drawing you closer to the love of your life at the daintiest of moments when you're not even thinking about them, right? Oh yeah, the Sun and the Leo. So the air card, Gemini, which is the astrological opposite, could be that you met them in Leo season and they are a Gemini. And now they're just coming around again and you guys are like, fuck, how come we keep going fast and hard? What is it about Saturn that is making our relationship fast and hard? The air card, of course, is having the conversations that matter and knowing that this other person is just as receptive to talk about life as you are. Let's give a little more of a look at them here. I feel like they have curly hair. The East, they live to the east of you. Reconciliation, see, this is where I'm pretty sure you guys met in Gemini or Leo season. And if you met in Gemini, then they are a Leo. If you met in Leo, then they are a Gemini. If you met in Gemini, then they are a Leo. Yeah, there's a lot of trust involved here that is valid. They're trustworthy. They know what they're talking about. They have a deep sense of gratitude for you in their life. They are offering this harmonious, gentle, loving that the Capricorn need, that, it's deep, but it's very basic. It's very fulfilling. So again, that was the throat chakra, which is needing that air, needing the conversation of why did we not continue on? How come we got so scared of this connection? Here, this is the heart chakra. And it landed right on the knowingness. By the way, these cards are a part of my art book, and the link is below. It's Temple of a Space Kitten if you're drawn to that kind of energy. Here now we have our 10 of Cups upright with the Northern Lights. See, this couple have matured. See, this couple is older and matured. This is somebody who starts off with the two of you being scared to agree to longevity. However, they have the potential, as do you, to take it the long way. Again, with the everything matching and feeling good about each other. Let's get some original tarot back in here. Oh yeah, the Death card. So the two of you break up and you come back together. That's what the rebirth, that's what the Death card is, right? It could be Scorpionic, somebody Scorpio, but more than anything, it is the two of you separating, coming back together and saying, why were we scared of that? That Knight of Wands is you thinking that it's you thinking they wanted to have fun with you only, but they're not your long term. But they're proving otherwise. You know, love is as love does. They're proving that they are more than just a weekend beer and chips kind of fucking. It's the good stuff. The King of Cups is that diplomatic energy. It's somebody who takes their time and recognizes what your love language is and then cuddles into your love language. And they are affectionate and calm and they bring the storms down to show you how much they protect you during, they'll call in a storm in order to show you their protective level of who you are to them. Now that's a keeper. That's a keeper. Yeah, the Moon. So now, again, we're going to speak to the energy of these cards and how, like, there's a story here, right? The calling in the soulmate, the reaction from the soulmate, reaching out towards the egg that's in an unfamiliar nest, right? Having the longevity to take it into the final chapters of life in years to come. And then the Moon is this energy of just the two of you being supernatural together and having secrets together that nobody else knows about, because that's how deep and ensconced you are with each other. So let's pull up these cards here. See, these cards represent, like we were saying, the Sweat Lodge is letting go of emotions that don't matter. This Six of Swords, she's letting go of unnecessary emotions in order to find her throat chakra, in order to find the words that she needs in order to communicate properly with this very strong King of Cups energy. I don't feel like they are a water sign, but I do feel like they are representative of the King of Cups, which is taking the time, being diplomatic, and protection. She went out to sea, right? And he showed up to pull her back in. I'm telling you, it's a nice little story here that's happening. Now let's look at the story with the world reversed, that confusion. So we want this world to be completion and moving forward and naked feminine energy. But when it's reversed, it's confused. So the completion gets drowned out, right? Why can't it be this easy? Why did you go and make it so hard? Why did you dance around the idea that this person really could be that strong and valuable and want to be in your world? Because they do. That's that story. right? And then we make this story here with the sun and the hummingbird, which to me are both soul response cards. Cards when your soul is involved. This is the heart chakra. She is changing her perception to see somebody from a different wavelength in her heart. She is rebirthing the energy around her heart and her eye chakra in order to look at this love in a very dependable way, because that's what they're offering, but you're not believing it, right? The confusion, and then the eagle lands and says, no, I'm taking you out to sea, this eagle, I'm taking you out to sea so that you can dump away all that negative miscommunications and let them in the ocean, and then let me stir your ocean, let me stir the dirt, let me whirlwind you into this, let me get this reversed back into upright so that you can see that this person bringing you gifts and loving you is really valid. They're here to stay. They're here to stay. Again, this is some of my art that I've just placed on the cards, so they look a bit amateur, but they do the job. Lack of direction, right? Again, the color coordination and the lack of direction is these two cards starting the reading off with you flailing and not believing that this person who's just shown up in your life has the potential to be your everything. You are my favorite, right? You are my favorite. I am putting my hand into this nest that we both own in the cosmos, and I'm gonna crawl into it and call you. If you haven't heard from them in a while, you will. If you're together, allow yourself to accept the deeper proposal. Smooching and tasting each other, right? These two, they need to come together and smooch and taste. These two really like each other. Again, if you're same sex, just change the imagery. Get the cash. So you are the Capricorn, earth grounded, reliable pentacles. You are the money maker. You depend on your career, and now it's okay to put that behind you a little bit in order to make your world upright when it comes to two people loving each other. Oh, I see the story now. One more card. So intense. I'm pretty sure you're missing the intensity, right? So in this card, when you look through into that cosmic atmosphere, this is what you see. These butterflies that are in intense color that you've never seen a butterfly be before. This feels right. It feels good. Take the chance. See you again. Hold on. Don't leave yet. Before you go, I just wanted to show you my latest book on Amazon. The link is below. In Search of Dracula in a Moonshot Sky. If you like erotic and a bit of goth, this is a poetic and erotic search for Dracula. So there's a little bit of my artwork in it, but more than anything, it's poetry. It's erotic poetry. Now, before you go, I want to show you my other book too. This is my Temple of a Space Kitten. The link is also below, and it is just all my art, my watercolor art in one book. These are both priced really reasonable for what you get. Links are below. Thank you. Just saying thank you for joining me, and I hope you come back, and I'm wishing you the best romance of a life.